Stick around to see how healing these 3 crafts and activities are. And this video was inspired by this book, so it is especially great for anyone dealing with grief and trauma. So if you or someone you know fits that mold, please share this video and definitely stay tuned.
What a wonderful world. What a wonderful world.
Hey everybody, it is Cheryl, the activity author, and I am here to bring you a special book-inspired craft. In fact, this is the last book-inspired craft or last video on my channel for the year 2021. So, before we get into it, don't forget to like this video so more people can find it and subscribe to my channel for crafts and activities for your kids. Well, today's book is a good one to end the year off on because it is about overcoming obstacles and keeping your dreams in the forefront. So today's book is called Abigail Did It, So Can You by Briana Parker. This book is about how our main character Abigail overcame some pretty extreme obstacles, but in the end she ended up making all of her dreams come true. So as a teacher, I can appreciate this book and how it talks about some pretty realistic situations that some of our kids may face. Quick warning though, this book does mention suicide, molestation, and teen pregnancy, so it is recommended for kids 8 and over. Our author Briana Parker was born in Orangeburg, South Carolina, and has a passion for helping and guiding the youth. She is available for readings and speaking engagements, interviews, and mentorships. So be sure to drop down in my description box right now so you can check her out. And guess what? I just heard she released another Abigail book for her series. So definitely you want to go check out that and see what other obstacles Abigail is tackling in this next book. With all that being said, now it is time to see what activities you can do with the kids to guide them on a path of healing. So check this out. So I came up with this craft because Abigail had to heal from so many rainy days and so many burdens, but she always saw the light at the end of her tunnel and kept going. So this craft is symbolic of that. Also, keep watching to see how I literally took this craft to a whole nother level, and I'm pretty sure teachers and counselors out there will be here for it. So a little craft therapy at the end of this, so just keep watching, all right? So the first thing you're gonna do is have your child paint a plate yellow. So if you don't want to do paint, you can also use markers, but my daughter did the dabbing motion and I did just the regular sponge paintbrush. Then you're going to take your cotton balls and you're going to glue them on the second plate. As you notice, we have one smaller plate and one bigger plate is because I got them both from Dollar Tree and they sell a variety of sizes. So once you have glued on your cotton balls, go ahead and let it dry fully because we are going to paint on top of it. Now you can see my daughter is mixing some black and white together. You will see some yellow because we use the same paintbrush and it doesn't matter. I mean, it's gray. So you're going to have them paint over the cotton ball to make them very cloudy. And you want to have your child dab the paint on, not glide it, because the cotton balls will stick to your paintbrush. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and make the sun and we're going to make the rays. Now I was going to use popsicle sticks and I was going to use construction paper, but the best way, honestly, and the easiest way is just cut slits into your paper because that'll give it a Sunray look. You don't have to do this. You could also keep the plate just yellow and you'll see these two versions right here. So whichever floats your boat, it doesn't matter. It'll still look like a sun at the end of the day. All right. So my daughter just went ahead and glued some googly eyes on there. I'm going to go ahead and make the teardrops. So you see how I folded the paper multiple times so I can get many in one cut. That is the quickest and easiest way. So now you want to grab your string and you want to attach the raindrops to the string. You can do it in the way that I'm doing here. Let this fully dry. And now that everything is fully dry, go ahead and cut your cloud out, and you can use any shape you want. I went ahead and taped my raindrops on the back of the cloud so it looks like this. And then the last step is attaching your sun to your cloud, and then you're all done. And I really love this craft because it shows kids that bad situations don't always have to keep you down. There's always a light or a sun ray hiding behind every cloud. And you can have your child hang it up in their room, on the wall, ceiling, even the door handles, to just remind them that troubles don't last always, like my grandma used to say, you know? All right, teachers, counselors, facilitators, listen up to this part because we're going to take this to a whole nother level. Have your child write down any fears, any burdens, or anything that is getting in the way of their dreams and their goals, okay? They're going to write them on the raindrops, aka teardrops, right? And then after they've written everything down that is holding them back in life, we're going to have them say those things and tear them off of the string. So that way they're getting rid of those things and those bad thoughts. And then we're going to have them write down their goals, their dreams, what's unique about them on the actual sun rays. So it'll remind them why they're so special. And I wanted to include this part in the craft because I feel like this could be a powerful message in the end. Therefore, reminding kids, keep going, keep following your dreams. Don't let these things get in your way of making a better life for yourself. Can't wait to hear how you guys plan to use this craft, so please let me know in the description box below. But now we're going to go ahead and move on to our second craft, which is the dream catcher. Now we will make a dream catcher for obvious reasons, right? But if you don't know what a dream catcher is, it is basically a small hoop containing like string or yarn, and you decorate it with feathers and beads, and it's believed to give the owner of the dream catcher good dreams. Also, dream catchers originally came from North American Indians, and they also believe that they can catch harmful thoughts and bad dreams and just keep you safe with good dreams and positive thoughts while you sleep. So here's to bring it in 2021 with good vibes. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So I'm basically going to show you a kid-friendly, easy way to make a dream catcher just using a paper plate. I'm having my 2-year-old decorate this plate. She went ahead and used the dabbing motion, and that is the design that she created. Super cute. I'm just going to cut the inside of the plate out. I'm going to use that indentation as my guide. And you know what? I can actually use this circle for something later. So I'm going to save this and hold on to this. But the part we're going to be using is the plate. So as you can see, I'm taking 2 fingers to measure out every spot that I want to put my hole. And then I am using a hole punch to punch that out. Now also make sure that your holes are at least 1 inch away from the edge of the plate because you don't want the string to rip through. You want to give it some foundation. So that is how it looks. Now you're going to take your string, fish it through the first hole, tape it there so it doesn't move. And the way that I did my design is I just kept making triangles. You can do whatever design you want. There's no rhyme or reason to this thing. But if you want the look that I did, I just basically started making a bunch of triangles and I pulled the string directly across the dream catcher. So just keep playing with it, see what designs you can come up with. I was very pleased at how this turned out. And dream catchers are unique, so just make it look, you know, the way you want to make it look. All right, so when you're done, go ahead and cut your string, but give it a little inch because you're going to put some beads and feathers on this string. I'm also going to use 2 additional strings. You can do as many as you want. Just tape it on the back of the plate, decorate your strings, and then you are completely done with this craft. Oh, I forgot to tell you, make sure you put a string at the top too so you can hang it when you're done. is just something so relaxing about dream catchers. I know it's very healing to know that you are catching those negative thoughts and those bad dreams when you sleep. So before we leave here today, I did want to give you guys one more activity that can keep your ambition strong and keep you reaching for your dreams and your goals. So writing a letter to your future self, and it can even be that you tell kids to write a letter to themselves 10 years from now. So instruct kids to congratulate themselves for achieving their goals, or give themselves some encouraging words to keep going. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put that letter in an envelope, and then you're going to have the kid give it to someone they trust, like a teacher, a counselor, a sibling, grandparent. And then the student should instruct that person to give them this letter whenever they need a little extra push, some words of encouragement. And this is perfect because no one can motivate you like yourself. All right. So I hope you guys love all of these ideas. I hope you feel very motivated. This is a very motivational video, and I hope it can help lots of kids out there. I know there's a lot of families out there struggling since COVID, so I thought this would be a perfect video to release for the new year. And I know it's sometimes painful to talk about those topics that are not ideal to talk to our kids about. But guys, it's healthy to talk to our kids about it because you don't want them trying to deal with these problems on their own. And you want to make sure that they know that they have a trusting adult that they can share their problems and their ideas with. So I do appreciate today's book for bringing up these very tough topics. So guys, please go and check out Briana Parker, and all of the information about her and her book is in the description box below. And I want to thank you guys for another year of supporting the Activity Author brand. I would not be who I am if you guys weren't watching my videos and sharing them with people that could use them. So I really, really appreciate you guys and love you guys from the bottom of my heart. I hope you guys have a happy new year, and I hope 2022 treats you better than 2021, and continue to chase those dreams, live out your truth, and I will see you guys in the new year. Bye. Mwah.